The best impact driver in 2026 isn't the one with the most torque. It's the one that matches your work. This list covers 10 drivers tested and ranked across voltage tiers, speed modes, and real job site performance, from budget-friendly picks to a 24-volt tool that broke every record in testing. Watch before you buy. Starting with the Milwaukee M18 FUEL, which Popular Mechanics named the best overall impact driver in their 2026 head-to-head testing. The Power State brushless motor delivers 2,000 inch-pounds of torque, enough to drive 3-inch lag bolts into stacked lumber in under 2 seconds in testing. 4 speed modes let you dial back the power for smaller fasteners, which prevents stripping screw heads on finish work. The variable speed trigger creates smooth acceleration from a standing start, useful for precision work in tight spots. At 4.47 inches long and 2.2 pounds bare, it's compact enough for most confined spaces without sacrificing output. Milwaukee backs the full M18 FUEL line with a 5-year tool warranty, which is among the longer coverage periods in the 18-volt class. Next, if maximum torque is your priority, the Flex 24-volt impact driver is the one to look at. Popular Mechanics tested it against 11 other drivers, and it posted the fastest completion times across every benchmark. Lag bolts, wood screws, and spade bits all done quicker than the competition. The brushless motor delivers 2,500 inch-pounds of torque at a top speed of 4,000 RPM, both best-in-class figures at the time of testing. 3 speed settings and 2 self-tapping screw modes give you control when working with sheet metal fasteners. A quick bit release button on the front of the chuck lets you swap hot bits without touching them, a useful detail during back-to-back sessions. The trade-off is weight, heavier than most on this list. For professionals who drive fasteners all day, the power return justifies that. The Ridgid 18-volt brushless impact driver delivers 2,400 inch-pounds of torque and a top speed of 3,400 RPM, numbers that put it among the top performers in its voltage class. Popular Mechanics testing confirmed it handles lag bolts and lug nut removal without hesitation. 3 speed settings and a self-tapping screw mode give you enough control across a range of fastening work. What separates Ridgid from similarly priced options is what comes in the kit: a 6 amp-hour max output battery, which is significantly higher capacity than the 2 or 3 amp-hour batteries that typically ship with drivers at this price point. It's available exclusively at Home Depot, and that exclusivity comes with a lifetime service agreement, repair or replacement coverage for as long as you own the tool. Hard to beat at this torque and kit value combination. The Ryobi ONE HP brushless impact driver delivers 2,300 inch-pounds of torque, a figure that competes directly with premium brands, at a price that undercuts them considerably. In Popular Mechanics testing, it drove 3-inch wood screws and lag bolts with minimal hesitation, finishing just behind the Flex and Milwaukee in raw speed. 4 speed settings give you enough range to handle finished screws as well as structural fasteners. The build quality held up better than expected during testing, with a fit and finish closer to premium tools than to budget alternatives. The main limitation is availability. Ryobi only sells the PSBID04 as a bare tool, so you'll need to source a battery separately. If you're already on the ONE+ platform, that's a non-issue, and with over 300 tools sharing the same 18-volt system, every battery you buy works across the whole lineup. The Makita XDT20 stands out for how smoothly it handles a wide range of fasteners rather than raw power. It delivers 1,590 inch-pounds of torque across 4 speed modes, with a top speed of 3,600 RPM. The assist mode automatically slows the driver as the bit engages a screw, preventing head walking or stripping, then speeds up once the fastener is seated in the material. A second automated feature cuts rotation speed when loosening bolts to prevent them from spinning off the stud at full RPM. Cycling between modes is handled by a quick shift button just above the trigger, so you adjust without looking away from the work. The XDT20 weighs 2.3 pounds bare and measures 4.5 inches long, and it runs on the LXT 18-volt platform that powers well over 300 Makita tools. The DeWalt Atomic DCF 850 is the shortest and lightest impact driver in this comparison. At 3.97 inches from tip to tail and 2.1 pounds bare, it's the best option when access is the priority, working between wall studs, inside cabinet frames, or anywhere that a standard-length driver won't fit. Despite that compact body, it delivers 1,825 inch-pounds of torque and a top speed of 3,250 RPM, placing it among the stronger performers in Popular Mechanics testing. 3 speed settings are available, though it doesn't include the automated assist modes found on some premium options. The halo LED ring illuminates the work area when you pull the trigger. It runs on the 20-volt max platform, so any existing DeWalt batteries transfer directly. A reliable, low-bulk pick for finish work and tight access applications. The Bosch 18-volt brushless impact driver takes a different approach to versatility. Most impact drivers come with a single 1/4-inch hex chuck. The Bosch IDH182 includes that and adds an integrated half-inch square drive anvil, meaning you can switch between driving screws and using standard sockets without carrying a second tool or an adapter. It delivers 1,650 inch-pounds of torque across 4 speed modes, with a top speed of 2,800 RPM. A self-tapping screw mode reduces walking when starting fasteners in sheet metal. At 2.5 pounds bare, it's well balanced for a tool that covers both fastening and lighter wrenching tasks. If your work regularly combines cabinetry, mechanical tasks, and general fastening, the dual output design removes the extra step of switching tools for every different fastener type. The DeWalt DCF 870 works differently from every other driver on this list. Rather than a hammering mechanism, it uses a hydraulic oil pulse system to transfer torque to the fastener. The result is significantly less noise and less vibration than a standard impact driver, a meaningful difference when you're working in an occupied building, doing interior finish work, or simply running a tool for hours at a stretch. The trade-off is output. 500 inch-pounds is well below the torque figures of other options here. Popular Mechanics testing found it adequate for most homeowner-scale tasks. 3-inch screws drove cleanly, and even lag bolts were manageable. The head measures 4 inches long, and the 3-ring LED halo casts a bright circle of light over the work surface. A specialized tool for quiet, lower vibration applications where noise matters. The Milwaukee M12 FUEL is the best argument for 12-volt impact drivers in 2026. At 5.1 inches long and 2 pounds bare, it's one of the most compact tools on this list, but the PowerState brushless motor pushes over 1,300 inch-pounds of torque and reaches up to 3,300 RPM in its highest mode. 4-mode drive control steps through 0 to 1,300, 0 to 2,400, and 0 to 3,300 RPM, plus a self-tapping screw mode designed to reduce bit walking and overdriving on sheet metal. RedLink Plus Intelligence monitors tool and battery conditions to prevent damage from overloading or heat. For electricians, finish carpenters, or anyone working in tight spaces daily, the 12-volt platform delivers a meaningful size advantage, and the M12 FUEL maximizes what that platform can do. 5-year tool warranty included. Closing with the Metabo HPT WH18DEXM, which delivers a spec combination that's hard to find at its price point. The brushless motor produces 1,969 inch-pounds of torque and a top speed of 3,400 RPM across 4 speed settings, matching many tools that cost more. At 2.3 pounds bare, it's among the lighter 18-volt brushless options on the market. What sets it apart is multi-volt battery compatibility. The same tool accepts both standard 18-volt batteries and higher capacity 36-volt batteries, and the higher input voltage delivers more sustained power during demanding continuous fastening sessions. Metabo HPT backs it with a lifetime limited warranty through their registered ownership program, the longest coverage of any tool on this list. For anyone who wants strong torque, a lighter body, and the best warranty coverage available without paying a premium brand price, this is the one to consider. Those are 10 of the best impact drivers you can buy in 2026. From compact 12-volt tools built for tight spaces and quiet hydraulic drivers, to a 24-volt powerhouse that topped every performance test we found. Each pick represents a different balance of torque, size, budget, and features, so match your choice to what you actually do most. Links to every driver are in the description below. If this helped narrow things down, hit subscribe for more straightforward tool comparisons like this one.